All right, so right now we're pretty much 100 feet below the surface, and we're still not in the original part of the mine yet. So why do we stop here? Well, a couple different reasons. We'll go through the progression of mining. Now, up on the surface, we're talking about when we're starting to dig the holes originally, we were using this. This is one of our tool stills. Now, we didn't have the fancy lights back then, so we're actually using candlelight to do this. So let's go ahead and get this candle lit and show you what that actually looks like. So originally, these candles were designed with this hook on it. So this is what we call a candlestick holder or a rock pick. So this hook, it's designed so we can mount this up on our helmet to make it utilize. Or we would get it a lot of times as close as we could to this tool steel. Now, most of the time, we call this one candle power, one lumen. I don't work down here by myself, so I have a buddy. So we're doing that double jack system. So one of us is holding this tool still and the other one's swinging that jack, that sledgehammer. Is this fair for one person to do it all day long? No, it's actually a 50-50 split during the day. Partially because you're looking at this and saying, how does that person know where to swing and hit? Well, we learn to put our thumbs over the ends of these. Why? Well, watch my thumbnail. As I come up and over, right about in there, you see how it picks up a sheen, a shine? That gives you enough illumination to give you something to aim for. Well, that's good for the person swinging that jack. What about poor old me? How do I know when to move my thumb? We actually had songs underground, shanties, as a system of knowing when to move our thumbs. Do these songs work? Yeah, we know it because we didn't have a bunch of thumbless miners back in the day here in Butte. Now, key thing, this is a candle, guys. Candles can get blown out. So one of the things we do down here is true darkness. So ready for this? Now, in true darkness, the person's eyes can never adjust to it because there's nothing to adjust to. Now, after about 20 minutes, a lot of people can't handle it and you start to see what you think is light. Well, if you're stupid and walk towards it, well, that can be dangerous because you could fall down a mine shaft. So in this situation, you're actually taught to get on your hands and knees. Locate the rail system. You get in between it. You put one hand on one rail, one on the other. And the theory is if you reach out and there's nothing there, you could stop yourself from going over that edge.